You looking sexy and beautiful.
Thank you.
Guys, you won't believe what the boy moms are doing on I'm just playing. I'm pretty sure every time you hear the word boy mom, you're already thinking, what is it this time? Because I sure do. We already know what's going down, so let's just prepare ourselves again. And again. And again. And again. And again. You get it. Will these emotional incest boy moms truly ever stop? The world will never know. Now, before we dive into this video, hi, my name is Caitlin, and if you've been watching my videos, I never really introduced myself. Hello, I'm Caitlin, and if you're new here, I want you to watch the whole video, get to know your girl a little bit, and see if you would consider subscribing. All right, boy moms, let's talk about it. What is a boy mom? Now, in case you don't know what a boy mom is, let me explain. A boy mom is not a mother that has sons. It's the mothers that are in love with their sons, not love their sons in an emotional incest kind of way. The boy moms that think you don't know true love, even if you have a daughter, until you have a son. The boy mom that thinks their son is their man and is obsessed with their love life. The boy mom that treats any girl in his life like competition. The boy moms that are obsessed with their son. I think we get it. All right, let's go. The car mom. We are off disgustingly and uncomfortably strong. Before I show you the video, let me tell you what it consists of so I can prepare you. This girl was in the car with her son and asked him if he wanted something to eat. She proceeds to pull down her pants, pretending that he wants to eat her. Yes, eat her in that nasty way.
You said you're hungry? Okay, let's go get something to eat.
Oh,
What do you mean? Why you trying to take my pants off? Stop, babe! Stop! I haven't even took a shower yet. What you mean you don't care if it's musty?
I don't give a darn what the context of that video was, but we go dissect it for the sake of this video. Let's go back. The caption of the video was, I was in my own world talking about what I want for my future husband. My child was in the back seat. I'm assuming the rest of the caption said my child was in the back seat because the original video got deleted. But so apparently she wasn't actually talking to her son, and she was just talking to herself, and he was in the back seat. But you can still hear him in the back seat, and he responded to whatever she said. So he's just in the back seat watching his mom do this nasty stuff. Then there's people actually defending her, saying she wasn't talking to him, he was in the back seat. Why does it matter? What does it matter? You're weird just like her. If you were that kid, you're saying you wouldn't mind if your parents were doing freaky stuff in the front seat, but it's okay because you're in the back seat though. Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna lie. Y'all starting to irritate me with this video.
She just had to make that video right in front of her son, and then had the nerve to say that we were irritating her with about the people talking about it. She recorded that video, watched it back, and was like, yeah, this is it, and posted it. What are we even doing? The love obsession. When you have kids, you can't wait to see them grow up, have their own person, and start their own little family. Wouldn't you love seeing the baby that you just raised grow up and be loved unconditionally by their spouse? Well, the boy moms would not love that. There's multiple cases of these women absolutely hating the fact that their son is going to choose another woman over them. Choosing another woman over your mom. Choosing another woman over your mom. Why are those words even in the same sentence? You are his mother, not his potential partner. Because what do you mean you have to share him with his woman? Is he your man or is he your son? You the reason that girl is thinking twice about marrying into your family. If I had a son and he had a wife, I'm gonna try my best to be the best mother-in-law ever. And those moms in the videos, kids don't even look like they know what a girlfriend is yet, and they over here talking about it. So why are they already talking about sharing them with another girl? How about you let them live their kid life instead of worrying about their love life? Did we just watch the same video? Because ew, you're talking about how you're your son's first kiss and practically stole it from his future girlfriend. It's giving you want to be your son's lover, not his mother. Because why are you worried about who your son is kissing in the future? Imagine you just married a guy and his mom comes up to you and says, you know, when he was younger, I kissed him first, so technically I'm his first kiss and not you. Does that sound like something a mom would say about their son, or does that sound like a woman that secretly wants your man? I truly hope that video was rage bait of some kind, because what? If that isn't emotional incest, then I don't know what is. Because are we serious right now? Because what do you mean forced to be mother? Wanting to be their woman. Y'all know how the girls in the relationships be like these days. My man, my man, my man. You know, they talking about the man that they love, that do things for them. But what if the my man was their son? Yeah, that sounds weird, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Are we surprised at this point? Are we surprised? There's moms that think it's funny to say that their son is their man. My son thinks that I'm his woman every day and we have to lay up together in order for him to go to sleep. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Or your son loves his mother and finds comfort in you, so he sleeps better. Talking about y'all gotta lay up together. I have never heard of somebody saying they laying up with their kids. Usually, this is just me, but usually I only see the term laying up when they're talking about laying up with their man or something. But that's just how I've been seeing the term laid up being used. Why do these moms think that when their son is clingy and loves them, that they think that that's their woman? That they think that, you know what I'm trying to say. When I get cheated on, but it's okay, my son think he my man anyway. What does you being cheated on got to do with your son? So basically, it doesn't matter that you get cheated on because you have another man to go to. That man being your son. You know, the one that you carried in your womb. And why can't you just love your son as a mother, but you gotta think of him as your man too? Why can't you love your son as your son and not your man? Why are you even comparing your love to a man to your child? That is not the same at all and should not be in the same sentence. I believe these moms have never been truly loved by a man, so now they see their son as the man that loves them for them. They finally have a man that can't leave them. Why is it only the sons? Because if they have daughters, I bet they're not saying, my daughter is so clingy, she think I'm her woman. It's only he think he my man about their son. When it's a son being clingy, he think he my man. When it's a daughter being clingy, oh, she's my best friend. Okay, your son is not the man you never had. He's your son, your child, your offspring.
I'm talking about me.
Okay.
So what you gonna do if your partner say, damn, your mama fine? Okay? Oh. That's what you gonna do?
First of all, why are you even thinking about your son's friends finding you attractive, especially at that age? Second of all, why are you asking your 6-year-old son what you go do if his friends call you fine, like he your man or something? Then you go laugh after he shoot his gun saying he go shoot somebody that say you fine. Talk about encourage bad behavior, because what's so funny? Why are you asking your son something you should be asking your man? You should not be worried about your son's friends calling you fine and what he go do if they do. Why do you even care what your son go do if his friends call you fine? Why does it matter? Why are you even asking him that? Then want to be jumping around in joy. Next, please. It is not stopping, guys. Why are you being so obsessed with your son that you're treating him like your man, worried about what other girls are doing, and thinking that love is different from girls? And I don't know if you noticed a trend with these mothers, but majority of them are single mothers. And they see their son as the man they never had and will treat him as such. It's like, why are you even putting having a man and having a son in the same category? That's two different things. Your man is your man and your son is your son. Why are you putting those together? Your son is not your man and your man is not your son. You are supposed to love your son unconditionally, but find the love that you need in a man and stop putting this emotional incest onto your son. The obsession continues. I got 3 more pieces of evidence to show y'all and I'm gonna get y'all on out of here. I'm muting the audio, but the song in the video I'm about to show y'all is the song Take Me Through There by Breeski. You know, the one on TikTok that's like, take me through there, take me through there. That one. Wrote a clip. Are you serious? Your son is trying to get his food and you over here making a TikTok about him, talking about how girls be texting him in his phone. Then you want to caption the video, no ma'am, this body is a temple. You must think otherwise if you feeding your son Burger King. Do these moms not understand that posting about your children's love life, talking about it like this, is weird? That is not you just being his mom. Why are you talking about how these girls are being your 6'4" son's phone? Because that song sure wasn't nothing good. Like, why are you even thinking about that? I bet he think it's weird just as much as everybody else do. How'd you feel if your mom made a TikTok about you talking about some, I bet people be in your phone talking dirty to you. And you are my mama? If my mama made a video like that to me, boy, what is you talking about? What are you talking about? And then she said her son has a girlfriend. So why did you make that video as his mother and knowing he got a girlfriend, talking about girls as in plural, multiple? You know he got a girlfriend, so why are you talking about how girls be in my 6'4" son's phone? That poor girl. Hopefully they got a good relationship. I'm not gonna base their relationship off this one video, but I would not like that at all. I have no doubt that that mother loves her son, but let's keep it appropriate.
So I just got stood up by my son. Tomorrow is his first day of high school. And I asked him, want to have dinner with me? And I said, you pick. And while I was in the shower, he texted me that he was going to play basketball with his friends. So having a moment.
You got stood up by your son. You got stood up by your son. I get that you want to hang out with your son and you're sad that he canceled on you or whatever, but saying you got stood up by him, Miss Ma'am, she could have reworded that a little bit differently, because saying you got stood up like you was going on a date with a man is a little cray-cray. And she said that she asked him to dinner, asked him to pick the place, and then she went to go take a shower. And when she got back, he said that he was gonna go hang out with his friends and play ball. So this date wasn't even scheduled. He just said he would rather do this. So I don't even think the dinner was officially planned anyway. Then making the video in her towel still wet was a little dramatic, to say the least. I understand the feeling of him choosing his friends over her because she just wanted to hang out with her son, but the vibe and the wording was just a little off. The slow-mo? The music? What is the vibe that you wanted this video to come off as? I don't know. Maybe I'm just weirded about a weird boy moms, but does this seem a little bit weird to y'all? I don't know. Maybe I'm just blinded. Then I saw a comment saying he ain't worried about nothing but boogers and apple juice. And just to put this out there, she also got a video of her twerking in front of her son, saying that he think he hit her daddy, like her father or whatever. Why are you twerking in front of your son? Why are you twerking in front of a kid in general? But that's his mom, so I guess it's okay. But again, this single mother is talking about how my son stares at me after I get cute, and he knows that. That caption, by the way, could have been put over a video of a boyfriend looking at his girlfriend. Now that I say that, these captions that these moms be putting over their videos about their sons could be put over a video talking about your man or being a side piece, by the way. Conclusion. Let me tell you, you do not have a son because God knew you needed a man, so he sent you a son. If God knew you needed a man, he would send you a man, not a child that you're supposed to raise and take care of. First of all, listen, your son was brought into your life because you needed a son, not because you needed a man. He is not the man of the house or your man. He's your son. Your son. Spell it out for me. S-O-N. Nobody's saying that you can't love your son, but please, let's love him as your son and not your significant other. There's some things you just don't have to comment on. What do you guys think? Are these just mothers that love their sons and the internet is just making them seem weird? Or are they practicing emotional incest? Now we made it to the end of the video, and I hope you guys consider subscribing, and I hope you have a blessed day or night. Bye!